The Ravens Along the Road by the Prowler. The ravens sit atop the broken down and disheveled fence posts, unrepaired and forgotten through time. They sit and watch as I walk by. My steps crunch heavy upon the winter snow, and the hollow winds chill me to the bone. I walk and I walk along the wintry country road, surrounded by a canvas of white, a desolate land with snow as far as the eyes can see. But I am not alone, for the ravens accompany me. I walk with the broken fence to my left and a barren forest to my right. The once lush landscape of trees has faded to dead branches blowing in the wind, gripped by winter's cold, tightening hand. I'm set upon this winding road, not knowing where it leads or how I got here. I have no memory prior to my journey down this road on this cold and blistering day. I continue to walk, searching for any other signs of life, a person or building to help show me the way, and maybe show me some comfort on this cold winter's day. The ravens start to call louder, almost as if they're mocking me the further I travel, until I come across an opening in the woods to the right of me. Now there is nothing but silence, no sounds from the ravens, and no howling from the winter winds. I look over my shoulder as I enter the opening to see if the ravens are still perched atop the fence posts. They are, but they are now still, staring at me as I enter the opening in the woods. I make my way through the dead branches. They scratch and get caught in my coat as I pass. The silence is deafening as I walk down the path. It seems to get darker the further I go. Not far in the distance, however, I see a bright orange glow. As I approach closer, I see it is a car on fire. And to my horror, I see a body slumped forward, being consumed by the flames. I rush toward the open driver's window to pull the body out to safety. But as I place my hand on the man's shoulder, his head flops back. My eyes widen in shock and dismay, for the face that stares back at me is my own, and I am dead. Just then a raven lands heavily on the hood of the car, jarring me from my confused trance. Then everything goes black. I awake behind the steering wheel, driving down the winding, snowy countryside road. I stare out into the distance, wondering if it all was a dream. I let out a sigh of relief when a raven crashes atop the hood of my car, startling me and causing me to crash into a tree. The car becomes engulfed in flames. I try to free myself, but my legs have become pinned and I cannot move. I realize I was not dreaming. I was remembering. As I stare from the window of my fiery tomb, I can see the ravens gather atop the fence posts. They stare and wait, cawing into the winter air, waiting for my death, waiting to usher me into the afterlife. I would like to give a heartfelt thank you to the special friends of the channel for your overwhelming generosity. If you would like to support the channel, The link is below in the description. Also, please send me your stories and poems to duchessofdarkness27@gmail.com. You can also find me on Instagram at duchess.ofdarkness and Twitter at duchessofdark and 2. I want to thank all my listeners for your kindness, your encouragement, and your support. It means the world to me. Thank you for joining me. Until next time.